Hey, my name is Nathan Carpenter, this is my wife Marcella, and I am a YWAM missionary. We just got married in March, and so we're really excited about what the Lord has for us together. So she works at this Florida School for the Deaf and the Blind. She's a teacher there. Me working with YWAM. My role consists of coordinating and facilitating discipleship training schools, taking care of our long-term missionaries that are overseas, and planning and leading short-term outreaches. My family, we moved to Nashville, Tennessee when I was 10 years old. My dad quit his job. My mom was a stay-at-home mom, and we just began doing missions. So we joined YWAM for a year, did the discipleship training school, did a school of evangelism, and then we moved to Mexico for 2.5 years. And I really feel like those few years really set a course for not just me, but many in my family. So yeah, really our heart is just to see people discipled, see people come to know Jesus, and we want to see people launched into God's purpose and calling for their life. The discipleship training school with YWAM is a really great way to do that. So we get to walk alongside people for 5.5 months and get to disciple them and see them grow and develop those skills that God has given them. One of the biggest things is just seeing people come to know Jesus. Like there's just something that there's nothing else like it. A few years ago, I was leading a trip to Morocco, and there was one guy that we met actually through some other missionaries that were there on a short-term trip as well, just like we were, and he ended up spending like an entire month. Like he would come and hang out with us every single day, and he wasn't a believer. He knew he was searching for more, but really like he was so open to hearing more about Jesus, and he just spent time with us. Like throughout that whole month, he would spend time, like when we would go out, he would actually translate for us sometimes, when we would pray for people, and he would spend time with us when we were like having our prayer meetings or when we were doing worship. And throughout seeing our consistency throughout even just a month, but seeing the life that we had and the things that we displayed, he ended up giving his life to the Lord. That took place in a Muslim country, and a lot of times people can work for years in Muslim countries and never see a single person come to the Lord. And we were just there for a couple months, but God gave us that little gift. And so we were just so overwhelmed and so thankful.